My name is Ryan Cwik. I am a junior in chemical engineering and I'm a dancer for Boulevard. I'm thinking I'm dancing in Thon just as like a culmination of all my efforts for Penn State Thon. I mean, in my opinion, no one really needs to dance for Thon. It's always doing enough, like just hanging out with the families, like being that support system, having the financial support. Dancing for Thon is just kind of a capstone and like a reward for all the work that you've done, and it's kind of a representation that your organization wants you to represent them on the floor. We actually have two Thon families, the Spawns and the Sheelids. They are wonderful families. Luckily, both families have children that have cancer in remission. Rachel Klauser, she had a brain tumor, but she has been in remission for a few years now, and she was our first Thon family. And then we also have the Spawns with Talia, and she had a experience with cancer whenever she was a young child. But now they both are in their teenage years. Rachel just actually started college this year. Honestly, I'm looking forward to all of it. I mean, it's great from the pep rally to the Final Four to just hanging out with the families. I'm sure I'm gonna go insane at some points or another. I'm gonna like yell at my co-dancers, but it's just gonna be a great experience. I'm really looking forward to seeing like all the freshmen in our organization like come down on the floor for the first time and kind of like learn what Thon is, because like that's a big problem we're having. Like it's so hard to explain how like magical and just different, life-changing it is. So I think Believe Beyond Boundaries is like very relevant for this year's Thon, especially because with the lack of canning weekends and different things, we're really pushing the cusp of like where we are right now. We're trying to find new fundraising ideas because we are trying to raise all this money for the cure. We're trying to believe beyond the boundary that cancer has to be this monster. Cancer can just be a thing of the past. My favorite Thon memory would just have to be freshman year. I was on the floor for my committee. I was on hospitality, and I had a lot of extra free time on the floor. So I would go around and just like give all of my organization's dancers like piggyback rides, and I would hang out with them a lot. And I think it's like a general memory, but I just really loved that first experience and like feeling that I helped them out so much. And even though I was on hospitality and had other stuff to do too, I was just doing everything. I think if I were to add a fifth diamond, it would be perseverance. I mean, it kind of covers it with courage, how you have the courage to push on, but I think perseverance is also pretty integral with connection to all the other diamonds. I think making it worth it is just the fact that I was selected to do it for my organization. They feel that I have the power to do it and I have the ability to be able to dance and make it all the way through. So I guess that makes it worth it. And like knowing how much our Thon families appreciate us dancing, they like say it over and over again, like how great it is like that we're doing all these things. And I'll have a lot of opportunities to see them on the floor this year because I will be dancing. And I think just seeing how much they appreciate all the work that we do just makes everything worthwhile, which is why Thon is so great, because we have that connection with the families. We're not just raising money for kids with cancer, we're raising money for Rachel and Talia.